Hearing loss is a common issue here in the USA, especially as we age. I'm 68 and I've worn hearing aids for over 11 years. According to a 2021 study by the National Institute on Deafness and Other Communication Disorders, over 37.3 million adults have hearing loss, but only 16% have ever used hearing aids. Why so low? Well, hearing aids are rarely covered by health insurance here in the US. Before over the counter options, the cost was typically in the thousands of dollars, a price beyond the budget of most Americans. Back in 2013, when it became obvious I needed hearing aids, I was fortunate to have a good job and felt the $7,500 price was worth it because I needed my hearing for the work. In 2017, the Over the Counter Hearing Aid Act, which is H.R. 1652, was passed as part of the FDA Reauthorization Act. However, it wasn't until August of 2022 that the FDA finalized regulations, truly opening the door to over the counter hearing aids. In 2022, when I needed to replace my hearing aids, I was retired, and the $2,000 price at Costco was the most affordable option for me. The over the counter hearing aids hadn't come out just then. Now, with many over the counter brands available, hearing aids are much less expensive and better quality, as I'll show you in this video. This isn't a sponsored video. Recently, ELEHEAR, a manufacturer of over the counter hearing aids, reached out to me to review their products. I told them I'd be happy to, but only if I genuinely liked them. I feel strongly about maintaining honesty on this channel. Being retired, I don't rely on income from these videos, so integrity comes first. They actually sent me two pairs, two of their different hearing aids, the Alpha Pro and the Beyond. And I genuinely like these hearing aids. I'm wearing my pair of ELEHEAR Beyond hearing aids right now. And I also own the Apple AirPods Pro 2, which were recently certified as over the counter hearing aids and are suitable for certain situations. However, the ELEHEAR Beyonds are serious all day hearing aids with a 20-hour battery life. The charging case can recharge them 4 times, giving you up to 100 hours of use without needing to plug in. Plus, the behind the ear design makes them discreet and less noticeable. The ELEHEAR Beyond is the newest model in their lineup, following the Alpha and Alpha Pro, and is priced attractively at $399. While you might find devices as cheap as $50, those are typically basic hearing amplifiers lacking the advanced features and the customization that the ELEHEAR Beyond offers. The Beyonds come in well-designed packaging. Their charging case is larger than the one that I had for my Costco Rexton hearing aids. However, I found the Rexton case less effective. It wouldn't fully charge the hearing aids even once, and the charging connection was unreliable. Often the hearing aids didn't charge properly even when being connected to the charging cable all night. Imagine the frustration of waking up to start a day and finding that your hearing aids weren't charged. I was tempted at the time to go out and buy some more expensive hearing aids, but I'm glad I didn't. Contrast, the ELEHEAR charging case is excellent, with indicator lights showing the charging status of both the case and the hearing aid. When traveling, the ability to charge the hearing aids 4 times without plugging in is incredibly convenient. The package includes a comprehensive, well-written user manual, an assortment of different size domes, tool for cleaning off the domes, and a tool for replacing the wax caps along with extra wax. It's a tongue twister, you know? I've worn them for 4 full days and find them very comfortable. Frankly, as much as I wanted the AirPods to be comfortable enough to be my full-time hearing aids, they just weren't. When you first use them, you'll need to download the app from the App Store for Apple devices or the Google Play Store for Android devices. I'm using mine with the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Pairing the hearing aids with the app is straightforward. The app provides numerous ways to customize the hearing aids to your preferences. The Beyond hearing aids are slightly larger than my Rextons, but have so many more features than the Costco Rexton hearing aids had, and they fit very comfortably behind my ears. The size is acceptable. Considering the additional technology and functionality they offer, neither of the two pair of hearing aids I've had over the last 11 years come close to the functionality of these. For starters, they're customizable with up to 5 different scene settings for various environments. While the general settings cover most situations and I rarely have to change that, the specific settings are great for places like noisy restaurants where you want to enhance voice recognition while minimizing the extra noise. I've had these in restaurants that were fairly noisy, and it was amazing how clear it was. I've never been able to hear a server as clearly as I have, or to hear my partner at the meal. The VoClear technology provides up to 50 decibels of high gain without annoying whistling or other noises. My ability to hear high pitched sounds is the best it's been in 11 years. In a noisy restaurant, it easily highlighted our table conversation while minimizing background noise. The high pitch amplification was so effective that I heard the timer of a small oven in the other room, something I had never noticed before. It was so unexpected that I contacted ELEHEAR's support, thinking it might be an error code from the hearing aids. They promptly responded, and we realized that after going back and forth with them, explaining what I experienced and having them actually talk to their tech support to verify that there was no sound like that made by the hearing aids themselves, I realized that it was something here in the house, and I had later discovered that it was that small oven. They promptly responded, and we realized I was simply hearing sounds I hadn't been able to hear before. The Bluetooth 5.3 connection is much better than that of the over $2,000 hearing aids I got from Costco 2 years ago. When talking on the phone with the Beyonds, the sound was so clear I could turn off the closed captioning app I've been using for so long. This is the clearest phone signal I've experienced in many years. And the people I spoke to mentioned that the call quality was excellent on their end, too. Music and podcasts from my phone sounded clear as well, while maybe not quite matching the audio quality of the Apple AirPods, which are bulkier and specifically designed for media. The Beyonds still provided a very pleasant listening experience. With the Rexton hearing aids from Costco, I had to disable Bluetooth due to poor sound quality. I didn't want it to answer the phone for me or play any of the media. It was just terrible. The app offers numerous settings to control volume, speech enhancement, phone call boost, and more. I found it works best for me to set them on auto. I don't need to fiddle with the settings constantly. However, it's reassuring to know that if I encounter a challenging environment with lots of distracting noise, I can easily adjust the settings to suit my needs. The ELEHEAR Beyond hearing aids have a feature I've never seen before in a hearing aid: a translation service. If you're trying to communicate with someone in another language, simply open the ELEHEAR app and select the desired language. Whatever you say will be translated in their language, and their responses will be translated and spoken to you through your hearing aids. After registering your Beyond hearing aids, you'll be contacted by their audiologist, who offers to help you fine tune the settings based on the hearing test or a recent test from your own audiologist. They have a hearing test in the app that uses the hearing aids, but I was a little bit disappointed in that one. It just gave a dB loss for each year, and the results didn't seem as accurate compared to what I've seen elsewhere. But it's better to go to the online test on their website. As strange as that may seem, it was surprisingly good, despite the fact that while they give you guidance, it can't control the environment you're in. Additionally, They offer an excellent sound therapy or tinnitus masking feature, allowing you to select from various pleasant background sounds to alleviate tinnitus symptoms. That's very useful for me. I have tinnitus, and when it acts up, I love being able to have that pleasant background sound. There's a 90-day risk-free trial for the Beyonds. If you're not completely satisfied, you can return them for a full refund. They also come with a 1-year warranty, so there's no risk in giving them a try. Use the link in the description below to order yours. Remember, hearing is an essential part of life, and with affordable, high quality options like the ELEHEAR Beyond, improving your hearing is more accessible than ever. Thank you for joining me in this review. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for more honest reviews and insights. Feel free to leave any questions or comments below. I love to hear about your experiences with hearing aids.